Men are less likely than women to seek professional help when struggling with their mental health, which can lead to worsening symptoms and an increased risk of suicide. Why is this? Let's take a look at some possible explanations. You might be thinking, I'm a man, so it's not going to apply to me. Well, statistics show that about 60% of those who die by suicide are men. So there's a good chance this could affect you or someone you know. Suicide rates in men are consistently higher than in women across almost all age groups and ethnicities. It's also estimated that only about 1/3 of men will seek help for mental health problems, and when they do, they often wait longer than women to get treatment. This is concerning, and it's important to understand why. Let's talk about some of the reasons for this disturbing trend. The first reason is the stigma associated with seeking help for mental health concerns. Unfortunately, there's still a lot of stigma surrounding mental health issues, particularly for men. Historically, men have been expected to be strong, stoic, and self-reliant, which can make it difficult for them to open up about their struggles. The fear of being seen as weak or judged by others can prevent men from seeking the help they need. It's crucial to remember that seeking help for mental health concerns is a sign of strength, not weakness. Taking care of our mental well-being is just as important as taking care of our physical health. But this stigma creates a barrier that keeps many men from getting the support they deserve. But the stigma isn't the only reason. There are other contributing factors. For instance, men might not recognize the signs of mental health challenges, or they might minimize their symptoms, thinking they can just push through it. It's important to be aware of the warning signs and to encourage open conversations about mental health. By recognizing the signs of mental health challenges early on and creating a culture where men feel comfortable talking about their emotions, we can help break down the barriers that prevent them from seeking the help they need. So, let's discuss some ways we can do this. First, we need to raise awareness about men's mental health. This means educating ourselves about the unique challenges men face and the resources available to them. We can also challenge the stereotypes and stigma that prevent men from seeking help. Encouraging open conversations about mental well-being is another crucial step. This can help create a supportive environment where men feel comfortable sharing their struggles and asking for help. We can also support initiatives that promote mental health literacy among men, such as educational programs and community workshops. Remember, knowledge is power, and empowering men with the right information can make a significant difference. Another way to support men's mental health is by promoting positive role models and challenging harmful stereotypes. We need to celebrate the men in our lives who prioritize their mental health and break the stereotype that seeking help is a sign of weakness. By showcasing these positive examples, we can inspire others to do the same. Supporting organizations that advocate for men's mental health is also essential. These organizations often provide valuable resources and services to those who need them most. By donating or volunteering our time, we can contribute to creating positive change. But what if you're a man? What can you do to prioritize your own mental health and support the men in your life? Let's talk about that. Take care of yourself first. As cliché as it sounds, you can't pour from an empty cup. When it comes to supporting others, we must first ensure we're taking care of ourselves. This means prioritizing your own mental health and well-being. Make time for activities that help you relax and recharge, whether it's exercise, meditation, or spending time with loved ones. When you're feeling your best, you'll be better equipped to support others. Open up and connect with other men. Talking about your emotions can be a powerful way to process and cope with difficult experiences. Share your feelings with friends, family members, or a therapist. You might also consider joining a support group where you can connect with others who understand what you're going through. Remember, you're not alone. Check in on your friends. Let's face it, sometimes we get so caught up in our own lives that we forget to check in on our friends. Take an active interest in their well-being and let them know you're there for them if they need someone to talk to. A little kindness and compassion can go a long way. Set boundaries and practice self-care. Setting healthy boundaries is essential for protecting your mental health. Learn to say no when you need to and avoid people or situations that cause you stress or anxiety. Engage in activities that bring you joy and help you relax, whether it's reading, listening to music, or spending time in nature. Prioritizing self-care is not selfish. It's essential for maintaining your overall well-being. Listen without judgment. When someone opens up to you about their mental health struggles, listen without judgment. Let them share their feelings and experiences without interrupting or offering unsolicited advice. Sometimes, just having someone to listen can make a world of difference. If you don't know what to say, that's okay. Let them know you're there for them and offer your support. Let's normalize asking for help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. When someone is struggling with their mental health, encourage them to seek professional help. Offer to help them find a therapist or counselor and support them through the process. Let's remove the stigma surrounding mental health treatment and make it easier for men to get the help they need. By implementing these strategies, both men and women can play a vital role in supporting men's mental health. Remember, every small step counts. Whether you're a man seeking help yourself or someone supporting a man in your life, your actions can make a positive impact. Together, we can break the stigma, encourage open conversations, and ultimately save lives. If you or someone you know is struggling with mental health issues, please reach out for help. You can contact a crisis hotline, mental health organization, or healthcare provider. You are not alone, and there is support available. So let's work together to create a better future for men's mental health. Now, let's look at some frequently asked questions about men's mental health. How common is depression in men? Depression affects millions of men worldwide. While it can be challenging to estimate the prevalence due to underreporting and stigma, studies suggest that depression is just as common in men as it is in women. What are some of the risk factors for mental health challenges in men? Several risk factors can contribute to mental health challenges in men. These can include genetic factors, a history of mental health issues in the family, experiencing stressful life events, such as the death of a loved one, divorce or financial problems, as well as societal pressures and expectations. Can I help a man who's struggling with his mental health? Absolutely. There are several ways you can help. Listen non-judgmentally, offer emotional support, encourage him to seek professional help, and be patient and understanding. Remember, you don't need to have all the answers. Just being there for him can make a difference. Where can I find resources to support men's mental health? There are numerous organizations dedicated to supporting men's mental health. Reach out to mental health hotlines, counseling services, or support groups. Many of these organizations also provide valuable information and resources for both men and those who want to help. Remember, you're not alone. Help is available and recovery is possible. Prioritizing men's mental health is not just important for the men in our lives, but for our society as a whole. By breaking the stigma, encouraging open conversations, and supporting those who need it most, we can create a better future where men feel empowered to seek help and prioritize their well-being. So let's continue to have these important conversations, challenge harmful stereotypes, and be there for the men in our lives. Together, we can make a difference. Thanks for watching. Please like and share this video if it was helpful. And don't forget to subscribe for more informative content. Stay tuned for our next video, and let's continue to learn and grow together.